Okay, and there we go. It is not the Windows version. It is the EPSXE version. Since we have a full crowd now, we have people, interacting, cool with the chat. I'm just gonna kind of go on my preamble. I'm using the EPSXE version of Resident Evil 2 today. I hate EPSXE. I despise it in every version, but I'm only using it because it's the easiest for multiple saves over multiple disks. It automatically does it. You don't have to alter any save files. Only reason we're going to be using it today. There's a lot of input buffering issues because you'll see me like I'll just do a stop and start, and there's that, like with the CG cutscenes, there's flickering. All right. Okay, so yeah, I agree. As long as it works, it's fine, but oh man.
What are you doing here?
I don't know, like Mednafen is so much better.
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Oh, 150, nice. Yeah, that's my favorite line too. Ah, this guy's a maniac. Why do you hate me? Yeah, so usually, I know I just missed 30 handgun bullets, but there's no point. There's no upside. Same thing with this. We're gonna eat the damage here from this guy. Oh yeah, there's a ton of handgun ammo, which is why I'm gonna skip it, because I don't need it. What is the speedrun route for this game? I'd be very interested to know, actually. Alright, so we're gonna shoot one zombie. We're just gonna shoot her. Dead Space on hardcore? Okay, which Dead Space is on hardcore? That's the question. Because Dead Space 2 on hardcore, I do not know if I'd have the patience for that. Alright. 1 and 2? Okay, 1 I'd probably do. But 2, oh man, no way. Yeah, I know what I mean, like, pixel perfect. Well, yeah, I know Dead Space 1's not perfect, but, you know, 2 ain't no saint either. I don't know, man, 2 has a lot of parts where I would just be really tempted to quit. And with Dead Space 1, you know, it does have some parts that aren't great, I'll admit. I think my controller type is Type C. I'm confident that I have Type C on right now. Alright, 1 minute. Oh, I do not. Oh, okay, it automatically... Alright, that's my bad. Hello, darkness, my old friend indeed. Oh, better shut up now.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
Okay, you know what? Wesker did run it, but Wesker's an asshole. You know, I always got the feeling that Wesker's the kind of guy who would just be such a pain in the ass to be around the office. And yeah, that's also true. Like, Wesker probably got exposed super hard, like I did. Yeah. I'm basically Wesker's, what I'm saying. You know, that failure earlier, that was just me living up to my role as Albert Wesker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's not that Chris turned him down that Wesker doomed the world. It was that Chris laughed at Tyrant. And Wesker's like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. I mean, he literally begs Chris to stop it in the most whiny voice possible. It's like, come on, man, have some dignity. All right. Well, you know what? I think we can all kind of relate to wanting to see Chris soapy and wet, you know what I'm saying? Like, just fresh out of the shower. Just me? Just me. Well, okay, moving on. Alright, so we're just gonna go through here. Well, I think Wesker needs dignity, considering that he's so uptight about his appearance. Alright. And there we go. You know, does Wesker gel his hair? Or just grease it back? That's always what I wonder. What is Wesker's fashion sense? How can I achieve the Wesker look? And these are the questions that lonely virgins ask themselves, like myself. Claire? Claire, sweetie? Thank you. There we go. Oh. Oh. There we go. And because I'm such a rebel, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through here and not finish that puzzle. Because I'm a rebel and I don't follow conventions. Wesker doesn't bathe. You know, that's the truth. Wesker, he doesn't bathe. You know, that's... Maybe he just like his natural musk, and that's why everyone thinks he's so hot. I don't know. Maybe it's like a French thing, because I heard they don't bathe or something. Oh, seriously? That's a tip? Oh. Oh no. I'm not a rebel. I'm actually a conformist. Who would have guessed? Shazam. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I don't know, just to be honest, I don't watch games done quick. So, I should, honestly. I probably should start watching them, because there's a Resident Evil 4 one that I gotta see. I have to see that hour-and-a-half Resident Evil 4 playthrough, because that is insanity to me. How the hell do you do that? Alright, there we go. Since we're here, may as well. May as well get out the grenade launcher. Since we're gonna go deal with our friend Liquor. Okay, okay. So it is a Japanese RE2. Yeah, just for anyone who doesn't know, the Japanese Resident Evil 2 is significantly easier. Oh, there we go. Ah, it took 3. That's bad. But the Japanese Resident Evil 2 is significantly easier than the American Resident Evil 2, Biohazard 2, I guess. So, you know, don't take anyone who plays Biohazard 2 seriously. They're basically scammers. They're basically conning you. It's kind of like Devil May Cry 3, how DMC3 Vanilla is significantly harder than any of the special editions in America. Well, even that, I wouldn't say significantly harder. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's actually DMC3 Dante's Awakening, the vanilla American release, was shipped with hard mode as the default difficulty. So, just kind of warn you guys about that. If you ever plan on playing a physical copy of Devil May Cry 3, Special Edition's the one that's kind of the original intended release. But I played vanilla DMC3. It's not that bad as long as you pick... Yeah, a bunch of scrubs beating the game faster than I could ever beat it. Truly, they're the plebeians of this earth. What? Alright, so here's our introduction to Sherry again. I'm very sorry for completely fucking this up. Oh no!
Help me!
Well, I don't know. We should probably go help her out. She seems like an okay kid. Oh man, that guy was way faster than I was expecting. I was doing great until I took too long to reach that one area. I'm probably gonna heal. Oh, shut up the mic now.
Leon!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Alright, and here we are. Just to repeat what I was saying during the first stream, I'm gonna miss Allison Court a lot. Is Claire Redfield? Yes, we will. We will take that. Okay. So, we'll do the puzzle in a moment here. But, more importantly, we're gonna clear up our inventory just by slot. Basically, just do a tit for tat, so we're gonna get the Serpent Stone in a second here. Oh man, I wish I used 2 on that other liquor. If I just got a second direct hit. Oh jeez. Oh well. Oh yeah, the fact that there's no bathrooms. Okay, you know what? Here's a brainlet me time. I never really paid attention to the fact that there was no bathrooms in this game. It wasn't until it was pointed out for the remake that I actually started thinking about it. Like, oh yeah, there are no bathrooms. I don't know, maybe like everyone's got a bucket and they just put it under their desk. And, you know, you just kind of let them do their business. Oh no! And also, just a warning, even on one of my kind of okay runs, since I'm... Oh, jeez. I mashed too hard. I mashed too hard. Oh no. Oh, for the bathroom buckets or stars, they all have their own individual buckets. I mean, Barry probably shares a Chris because, you know, he's all partner, you know. So they probably got used to it back when they were in the Air Force or whatever. Alright, so we're just gonna kill these guys over here. Oh, sweet. Yeah, these are the very, very important details. The Resident Evil lore are the bathroom habits of the characters. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna dump you, dump you, dump you, and dump you. No, we're gonna keep you. Alright, we'll take the lighter, just hold on to it for now. Yeah, I've noticed that with some zombies in this game, there seems to be some randomization to how much damage they take. Like, some zombies just absolutely tank it. It's crazy. And then other ones like that, they just kind of bitch out. Yeah, not all zombies. Blue zombie lives matter, everyone. Never forget. I'm scared. Oh boy. Oh, I'm probably gonna get hit here. Oh yeah, the Resident Evil 2 remake, the zombies are insanely tough in that game. My lord, it's either the guy playing it's bad, or those zombies are just insane super beasts who can take like a shotgun blast to the face and still come walking at you. I'm looking forward to that remake overall, though. I mean, it's got some questionable elements overall, but what game doesn't really? Alright, this time, we're gonna do it properly. Yep. So as you'll see, I'm basically just kind of tanking hits a lot of the time. I'm basically being a zombie, since that's how I play this game. But just to answer your questions, there are no wrestling moves. Leon cannot do spin kicks anymore. I'm not gonna lie, my Resident Evil 4 standard of just shooting the head and then go for a kick. You know? Why would they take that out? It's like... I get it though, because they're trying to go for that Resident Evil 7, kind of that style of gameplay now. I don't know if I feel about that being Resident Evil forever. Like, that's the series now, really? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, man. Okay, so now that we did that correctly this time. Well, what if you just make it that Leon's a huge nerd like Travis Touchdown and just watched a bunch of Lucha Libre tapes? Just trying to be a luchador or something, I don't know. I mean, Leon's a nerd. He could do it. Alright, so this time, I did it correctly. Hooray! Alright, just gonna put that there for now. Yeah, fucking Capcom, how dare you? How dare you not do my fanfictions? Actually, well, yeah, you know what, let's just go this way, screw it. This is already not an optimal run, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've already made one huge mistake. But, whatever. We're gonna persevere. Questionable elements of the remake? I'm kind of questioning some of the decisions about the tone. Like, the story trailer in particular made it look really self-serious. Alright. Especially Ada. Like, her in particular, she really rubs me the wrong way, this new version of Ada. Like, she's just boring. She's going on and on like that's classified information. It's like, oh, she's a fucking spy. Oh yeah, Chief Irons is gonna be off screen. All right. Oh yeah, that is a clip. Chief Irons is a huge creepazoid. Just as a warning to some people who might not be in the know. Yeah, like, Ada's boring in the new game. I really don't like her presentation. Oh, we'll see you guys. So, since we're here... what we should do... we're gonna dump you... and dump you. Yeah, if Chief Irons does not repeat his iconic line of the ultimate bioweapon, then I'm just gonna completely trash the remake. Yeah, that's the question too. Like, how are they gonna do the AB system this time around? And the answer I'm thinking of is probably not well, if I'm being perfectly honest. And, are they even gonna have Ben this time around? I mean, because he might be in the trailer. He might be like the guy on the radio, but I don't know. I'm glad they're keeping a lot of elements of it in the dark, since I don't want to... there's a lot of things I don't want to see. Like, I don't want to see all the Birkin transformations ahead of time. I really am glad they're keeping Mr. X completely under wraps, and they're just not showing him off at all. Like, so, he's gonna be a complete surprise. If there's anything at all that I think the remake will excel at compared to the original, I think they're really gonna make Mr. X really something special this time around. Now that they have the ability. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. All right. Oh yeah, Claire's guns are terrible. Like, they are absolutely abysmal. Alright, moment of truth, everyone. This is the moment I completely botched it last time. Back it up, back it up, back it up. There we go. Hooray! And because I'm a casual scrub, we're actually going to go back into the room. And we're going to go get those crossbow bolts. And just run past you, because I don't really care about you. You know, the spark shot isn't even that bad, that's the thing. It's just, like, in comparison to everything else Leon has, it's just worthless. Is Claire's handgun stronger? That'd actually be something to test out. I'm not certain. Yeah, like even the grenade launcher isn't great, and that's like Claire's superpower weapon. Oh. Oh. Hey, yo. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Bam. Bam. Oh, and that's the sign. Yeah, I may as well just use it here. What the hell? Oh. Almost forgot. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. I promise not to do voices like that ever again. Good promise. What do you mean by spoiling off the record? Who exactly is doing that? Like, was there a trailer that spoiled that game? I do not have enough for that red herb. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, that jump scare is... I think that's actually one of the best jump scares in a video game, is still the interrogation room. Because you can spoil it. You can just go into the other room first. Oh, right, the trailer for Off the Record. Christ, I forgot about that. Yeah, that marketing was weird, dude. Alright, and here we go. Wait, seriously? There was someone in chat doing that? What the hell, man? That sucks. Alright. Now, were they doing it on purpose, or were they just doing it by accident, and they were told to stop, and then they stopped? Because if they were just doing it to be assholes, that's absolutely awful. Oh, time to shut up again.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
All right, and we're back. Yeah, that sounds like they're just being assholes then, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, if they're doing that on purpose, then yeah, I see what you mean. That's terrible. Alright, and another cutscene.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella chemical plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Well, better go get Sherry then. Yeah, that's another thing about the remake 2 is that Sherry in that acts so much like Newt. It's crazy. Oh, there we go.
Chief?
Alright, and let's go get the heart key. Yeah, Dave, if you haven't watched Aliens, you should absolutely watch Aliens, if for no other reason than to watch Aliens, because it is a fantastic action flick. I love Aliens. One of my favorite movies. I know it's not, like, deep or anything. I know it's kind of schlocky, but, and technically it probably is worse than Alien, but I don't give a shit. Aliens is great. I'll watch it any day. I can watch that movie. That's a movie I can watch any day of the week. And it's a very select few, but that's one of them. Okay, let's go grab this. You have to wonder who actually created that little CG sequence of the chest opening up. That's fair. They are very different movies, so comparing them, you know, doesn't really make any sense. Since Alien is a much slower film, it's a lot more about atmosphere than anything else. And Aliens obviously is a much more bombastic thing. Guy, I'm just gonna level with you right now. You need to fix that. Because Alien versus Predator just takes a big dump over the franchise. Let's get some bullets while the hell I'm right here. So yeah, so watch Alien or Aliens, and if you want, you can watch Alien 3. Yeah, screw it, let's get them, why not? I think that's a fair assessment, though. If I had to be honest, if you really forced me to pick between Alien 3 and Resurrection, I would take Alien 3 any day of the week. Like, even the theatrical cut, like, I just hate Resurrection so goddamn much. Later, dogs. Wait, Dave, you hate that title? Are you serious, man? That's the best sequel title ever. Like, it's because, like, the first movie there's one alien, right? So it's called Alien. And the second movie there's a bunch of aliens, so they call it Aliens. That's great. I don't know, I've always loved that title. Alright, it's time to do some cleanup here. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get out the acid rounds. You. Get rid of you. Yeah. I get it, it's fine, but it's like, I don't know, I love it.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
As you were saying, it's just pointed out, Claire has a thing for little girls. A lot of people have said this, but it's very apparent. Oh no, dogs. Like, cause there's this game, there's the little girl from the CG flick. Why is that? Why is this map here? What is the point of it? There are no little girls in Code Veronica. She cannot perv on little girls. No, I get it, recommended playing, but I get it, Wes. That's recommended playing for anyone watching who does not know. Hello. Subscribe to him. He's a cool guy. But, oh. I love that. Love that little, where she kind of screws up climbing. That's cool. It's like little touches like that. I always really appreciate in games. Oh, Sherry. Thank you. But, the thing is, if you watch, Resident Evil Degeneration, I think is the the CG one, 2006 or 2008? It's the one with Claire and Leon in it. If you watch that, it's like, there is a scene where it looks like Claire is, like, zooming in for a little girl to rescue, you know, quote unquote, in this crowd of people dying, just searching, like Terminator vision. Yeah, at the airport. Like, it is a Terminator vision. She is looking for it. It's like she's waiting for the apocalypse so she can let her horrible, disgusting FBI forbidden love fly. Yeah, I got the key. And we're not gonna get the grenade rounds because I don't feel like running through the dogs. Ah! Outskilled. And it's time for me to shut up again.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
Yeah, everyone can hear me now. But as I was saying, like the Ashford family or the Baker family, who do you think would win in a fight? Smart money is on the Ashford family. Okay, loud and clear. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Let's actually check my inventory where I'm at right now. We could get a health item. Yeah, the Ashfords are pretty OP. Like, just Alexia by herself All right. I think Evelyn probably is the power hitter, but I don't know, man. Haha! Eat it. Middle. Right. And left. Bam, puzzle solved. Alright, and here's a little thing that I've noticed by a lot of my playthroughs of Resident Evil 2. I never used the club key ever again after this point. So I never fully used the club key. I don't know why. But we are just gonna have to move on. Now here's the question. Here is the question. Did I lower the ladder? I did not. I did not. Oh boy. That is embarrassing. Oh well. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I was distracted, but yeah, Code Veronica is pretty much the moment that Resident Evil went complete absurdity, and it never turned back. Honestly, now I'm really thinking back on it, I think Code Veronica probably is the single most ridiculous Resident Evil game, the more I think about it. Like, even 6 doesn't reach the levels of complete insanity. Oh, well. Yeah, so this is gonna be like, at best, a 2.5 hour run. I don't know, Wes, I think you and I are gonna have to disagree on this one. Like, I've played a lot of 6, but Code Veronica, like, it's nuts, man. Everything to do with Alfred in particular is just absurd. I recommend playing Code Veronica. It's a pretty decent game. I think it's the worst of the classic Resident Evil games, if I'm being perfectly honest. Ah, we meet again, my mortal nemesis. Oh yeah, the Wesker and Chris fight. Well, it depends on which version of the game, because if you get the Dreamcast version, Wesker's kind of a bitch. I think Code Veronica's worse. I will unironically take Resident Evil 0 any day of the week. I actually like Resident Evil 0 a fair bit. I think it's a pretty decent game overall. Ah ha ha, guy, I gotcha, I get ya. No, but that zombie there, he is the reason I am failing this run so badly. Hey man, Ain't nothing wrong with a lady in pants. That's all I'm saying. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, like, if one of my old bosses, one of my old jobs I hated. Oh yeah, Wesker. At that point, Wesker's basically just Virgil. It's like, you are not worthy as my opponents, Chris. Or whatever DC Douglas's voice sounds like. I'm terrible with his voice. What to do? There's a liquor. I'm just gonna run past him. I don't even care. I'm just gonna run past him. I can do it. Later. Well, it's not 1,000 years. It's more like 11 years too early. Because, like, Chris takes him on a 5 and completely shit kicks him. Let's get rid of the club key. We don't need it. I'm not feeling confident. We should probably get a health item. Yeah, let's just get the mixed herbs. He does have a black sidekick. And... okay, a weird thing about RE5. A friend and I played that split screen recently. And if he is watching, we'll say hi to him right now. But we played a split screen recently. And we both came to the conclusion that Sheva had to have been a last-minute addition. There is no way that they did not add her last minute, because almost every single cutscene addresses Chris. Oh, 1 second.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Yeah, because, just to continue, almost every single cutscene addresses Chris and pretends like Sheva's not even there. I'm serious, go back to it, it's crazy. So I have to assume that the co-op was like a last-minute addition, which sucks, because that game with co-op is the best.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Alright, and we're back. And I'll just talk over this cutscene, because it's just seeing him getting face-huggered, but... yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe the game is designed to co-op from the ground up, but it's just a weird observation that we made. And here we go! Oh yeah. Look at this gross eyeball. Oh yeah, we need like 5 or 6 acid rounds. It depends if one of the little G creations parasites jump into my shots, but there are like 5 acid rounds in this room anyway. So you know we're full, we're stacked, and we're tacked for this fight. And I'll shut up now because this is a great cutscene for great people.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. The ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. I just can't take the pain.
All right, and here we go. Yeah, it should be good. Oh man, let's hope that I do not get the little baby jumping in my path. Actually, if you do the weapons locker side quest with Claire first, and you get the submachine gun, this boss fight with the submachine gun is laughable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ah, you're joking. There we go. Okay. And let's just get a little refill. And it's like that boss fight never happened. Hooray. Now, I would be fascinated to know if they're going to have Chief Irons' medieval torture chamber in Remake 2. That seems like one of the things that they would totally cut out. Wait, you don't have to activate the ladder first? Man, crazy. That's crazy.
Claire, you came back.
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait!
Man, why doesn't anybody ever listen to me? Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, but that's actually interesting. I didn't know that you didn't have to activate the ladder first thing first. It makes perfect sense, actually. It's just kind of like habit at this point. That is a habit I must break. Okay, and we are off. And now that I am speaking again, let's give a formal hello to Olandir. Thank you for watching. We're gonna do our level best today to beat this game in about 2.5 hours, I'd say. Since I'm doing a very casual run, in case you can't tell. Having my fun, doing my thing. Hopefully a little lower than that, but, you know, I can't promise. Now, we're gonna get to the part of the game that I really don't like. And it's this section with Sherry.
Come on.
Just
let's get out of
because
here.
running with Sherry, occasionally, she'll decide, hey, I don't want to follow you anymore, Claire. I just want to go in the fetal position and cry. Which is really annoying. Since if you're trying to go for a quick run, you're going to forget about Sherry, she's going to get trapped.
Claire?
Oh, and there's the man of the hour right there.
Run!
Sherry, where are you?
Sherry! Claire! I'm here!
And yeah, I do know that there's a little Sherry section here. I remember this, but mostly just referring to because even in that tunnel where you go through Chief Irons' torture chamber, you can actually just have her stop following you completely. Like she'll just get bored at the S, because there's like an S curve, and she'll just stop following you. All right, and Shazam. There we go. I don't think Sherry is the worst escort necessarily. I think Ava from MGS3 might be one of the worst. Like, shit. All right, here we go. Either Ava from MGS3 or Emma from MGS2 might be the worst that I can think of.
Claire? Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Like, Emma in particular. Like, I know the underwater part sucks, but what annoyed me, you have to hold her hand. Like, you literally have to hold her hand. It's not even Emma herself. It's just the fact that you have to literally hold her hand through the entire experience. Like, it's just a minor annoyance. Oh boy. MGS2 is a game with a lot of flaws, and deserves its reputation as the redheaded stepchild of the classic Metal Gear Solid games. Alright, so we're just gonna dump you. We'll exchange you. Put you up there. I think that's good. I think that's good. And I don't need that handgun bullets. I do not need those. But screw it, let's do it anyway. Oh yeah, this is a super low resolution stream. We are doing real low tier today. And there we go. Come on, come on, there we go. Yeah, everyone just pretend that you're actually watching this on a CRT television. It's for authenticity, is what I'm doing it for. I love these spider enemies. I love them. They're so goofy. But I will say, I'll be very interested to see how they do the spiders into in the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh, cutscene time.
Who are you? Oh, I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But...
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
what are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo, but since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry. You go that way.
You go that way, and I'll go home. But just to respond to what you're saying, Wes, if they tone back the stuff like the giant animals, I will be absolutely infuriated. They better have like giant spiders at the very least. Like, I get if you don't want the giant crocodile, I get it. But, like, come on, man. Like, Resident Evil 7 was apparently all serious, and you still have, like, walking goo men. Okay, and there we go. Yeah, Kung Pao is a great movie. I don't know if anyone's ever watched that, but if you haven't, you should probably go do that, because it is amazing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, screw it, why the hell not? Okay, and speaking of giant crocodiles... Yeah, exactly. Like, they keep saying they're gonna tone back the absurd stuff for Resident Evil 2 Remake, but...
Sherry!
Like, even your Dead Series 7 had Jack Baker, quote, Evil Dead 2. Like, come on, man. Ah, God knows what's up. Kung Pao's great. Oh, and speaking of EPSXE being bad, watch this scene stutter like crazy. Come on. Do it. Ah, one of the many reasons I hate EPSXE. Effects like that.
Come on. Wake up, Sherry.
My stomach. It hurts.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. Come on. Let's go.
You know, William, Birkenbuddy, I've heard the expression hump and dump before, but when you're in a literal garbage dump, it's a little much. But yeah, like, EPSXE cannot handle certain effects. Hey, you know, it can't be quality here. You can't expect quality on this show. I don't have to use OG hardware. Oh. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you for coming along. But you don't actually have to use OG hardware. What you have to use is Mednafen, because Mednafen can render PlayStation 1 games extremely well, actually. Oh, there we are. But unfortunately, I will not be using Mednafen because its save file configuration is absolute nonsense and I'm too much of a brainlet to learn how to use it. So, we're stuck with this. But if you're ever going to emulate PlayStation 1 games, use anything but EPSXE unless it's a multi-disc with save files carrying over. In that case, use EPSXE, a last resort. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry, thank you. All right, let's go. Oh, so this would be the worst area for Sherry to ever just get stuck and stop moving. Is right here. Oh, you're joking. Yeah, considering that there was a show in the universe called The Sewer Gators, and there's no alligators in the actual game, that's nonsense. Alright, Cherry, let's go. Onward. Oh, I would love a remake of Dino Crisis, because Dino Crisis 1 is a game with a lot of flaws. I don't know if anyone's revisited it recently, but like the systems on top of systems in that game is insanity. Like, I think if there's any game that could have actually used a Resident Evil 4 style soft reboot, I think it would have been Dino Crisis, because Dino Crisis in that gameplay style would kick ass. Also, quick question, everybody. I forget, if I use this key here, will Leon have it in his playthrough? I completely forget this. For the weapon box key. Alright. Well, worst case scenario, it's not, and I'll just replay the game with Claire so we can see all the content when we try Leon B. Worst case scenario. Okay, here we go. No. Thank you. And we're not going to get the spark shot. We're just going to avoid that for this playthrough. Nope, we're not getting the spark shot. Hell no. Hell no, we're not getting the spark shot. Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to dump the handgun. It's time to dump you. Dump you. Dump you. Dump you. And we'll get flame rounds. Okay, so as long as it's only like the submachine gun or something that can go missing, that's fine. Alright, here we go. I like that too, you know? But at the worst case scenario, you can get something like, I'd rather have this system of the nonsense goofy inventory than what Resident Evil 0 had, where certain weapons like the shotgun take up 2 slots. Oh god damn it, Sherry. There we go. There we go. But I would much prefer this system to what some Resident Evil 0 had, which is just unfair. It's just padding. Oh, there we go. Those are the 2 slot weapons in this game, but in Resident Evil 0, like, stuff like the shotgun are 2 slots, like just basic run-of-the-mill weapons. Like the shotgun and the grenade launcher and the hook shot. I did miss the grenade tram toilets. Actually, no, I don't think I did. I don't think I missed them, because I'm pretty sure they're still here.
Claire, my stomach. My stomach hurts.
I'm pretty sure the grenades are still here, though.
Hang in there, Sherry. Your forehead's
I could be
burning
wrong,
up.
but I don't know.
Got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
There we go. They're still here. We're all good. Yeah, man. Sherry's preggers. Okay, here we go. Now this is gonna be fun to see in the remake, is all the Birkin forms. Because we've only really seen Birkin 1, where he's got the pipe. So I'd be really interested to see where we go from here. Alright, see ya. Oh! Let's go, let's go. Yeah, screw it, let's go. Let's go acid, yeah. Let's go acid. There we go. Yeah, DH, man.
Sherry.
And we're at the end game right now, so let's see if we can get it done in the next, like, 15, 20 minutes. I mean, my time's already trash, let's face it. So, as long as I'm under 220, I'll be fine. Or even just around it. I have low standards.
Claire?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. I grew up alone, but now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back, as soon as I found the antidote for you.
Alright. So, let's just get all these. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll probably be under 230. Unless I completely botch it, I don't see how I'll get over that. Alright, moving on. And when I was talking in, David, I was talking to your stream about Resident Evil 2. No, I don't need those. I do not need those grenades at all. There's like 12 I'm gonna get. But I think I was in your stream. I was talking about that train platform I just exited out on. That was remade in Resident Evil 0 completely, and it infuriates me to no end. Like, why could you just not remake Resident Evil 2 in that style? Like, god fucking damn it. I mean, Remake 2 looks great. It looks fantastic. I'm really excited for that game, but it would have been so much cheaper and to just make it like that. Oh, I'll shut up. It was my favorite animation in the game. Yeah! I have no idea why I love that so much. I just do. Like, I could watch that for like an hour. It's so calming to me. Just put some vaporwave over that. Put a vaporwave mix over that. That would chill me right the fuck out. Anyway, onward. How are they gonna pull that off? For anyone wondering what I'm talking about, I'll say it in a second here. But Dave is leaving a comment of PR, which says, offers players a trip down memory lane with the original gameplay modes from the 1998 release. If I had to guess what Capcom means by that for Remake 2, I'd have to assume what they're talking about is they're going to have stuff like Fourth Survivor, Tofu Survivor, Arrange mode, and they're going to have that in the game. But it's not going to have the fixed angles, it's not going to have the pre-rendered backgrounds or anything like that. Like, it's probably just going to be stuff like battle mode, tofu survivor, all that kind of good stuff, which is great. I'm really looking forward to that. But still, it would have been so much cheaper and more cost effective if they just used that engine. Okay, it's time to be scared. I'm terrified. Oh. Ha ha ha! You thought you could get me, did you? He thought he was clever, he did. Yeah, it's a PR lie. It's Capcom we're dealing with. We have to remember that, people. Like, these are the people who are putting, like, item microtransactions in DMC5. Which, to be perfectly fair, like, if you're using items, you're playing the game wrong to begin with. Oh no, like, stuff like 4th Survivor will not be DLC. People would be pissed if that happened. Alright, moving on up to the side. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna have a classic mode. And if they do, it's gonna be awful. Yeah, exactly what you're saying, Wes, is that the game looks like it's designed around the Resident Evil 4 style over-the-shoulder aiming. Yeah, screw it, let's try it out. Yeah, why the hell not? I mean, RE4 did, but RE4 also had the over-the-shoulder aim. So, that's why I'm saying that Remake 2 looks like it's designed with that in mind. Oh, that was bad. Oh well. I don't even need to kill him, but let's just do it for posterity's sake. Okay, Wes, you and I might have to talk about this later, because I'm live on stream. And I'm already shitting the bed really hard and there's a cutscene, but I fundamentally disagree with people who say Resident Evil 4 plays like classic RE, but I'll shut up because it's a cutscene now.
Annette!
You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Wait!
I've just prepared a sample of the G-Virus, and this time, no one will take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, then Sherry won't...
What? William... William, you're alive.
Okay, so let's be quiet again for Annette's dying words.
William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off. Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information. Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right here. Save my daughter. And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her. Sherry.
Annette!
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
You know, ignore that flickering. But I love the self-destruct music so much. I love it so much.
Aborted. All employees
Oh, get
proceed to
ready.
the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Yeah, and that's been pulling a gun on everybody she sees, pretty much. Oh, I gotta be quiet again.
Leon, you made it!
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I love this song so much. But what I was saying earlier, Wes, is I disagree with people who say that Resident Evil 4 could have played like a classic Resident Evil game. And I understand the camera angle and everything, but what I mostly disagree with is just how much of that game is balanced around the aiming system. Like, everything in that combat is designed around manual aim and body part related damage. Like, which part of the body are you shooting and what melee move are you doing in response to it? Like, everything is designed around that. And you can even see that in the way the Ganados move, where, because it's a limited and very close-up camera perspective, oh yeah, like, you'd have to overhaul it, but I see what you mean by you could have done it. Like, you could have made it like Code Veronica. Oh. Ah, you son of a bitch. You know what? Just be safe. Just be safe. But you can see that with the way the Ganados move, because if you play the game again, you'll kind of notice each time a Ganado rushes you, it'll stop at a certain point, where it'll get within a certain proximity of... You'd get within a certain proximity of the Ganados, and they'd all just stop running, they'd walk. And the whole game is balanced around that amount of enemies giving you a chance to react. Now, let's do this. Yeah, so you see what I mean by the way RE4's combat is designed. Like, you could do it, but I don't know. I think it would be, one, it would be a significantly worse game. And two, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. But it would be a significantly worse game, in my opinion, if they actually did do Resident Evil 4 in that perspective. And same thing is going to go for Remake 2, in my opinion, because so much of that looks like the zombies take damage to specific parts of the body, and that'll change what state they're in. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. And I'm mostly just remembering a video by a YouTuber named Super Bunnyhawk, who made a review of Resident Evil 4, where essentially he just says that Resident Evil 4 totally is a classic Resident Evil. Like, 100% classic. And... Alright, sorry for that. Mike seems to just have problems there. But he says that Resident Evil 4 is just a classic Resident Evil game. Completely. And he does this by changing the camera angle that is viewed the game through, like a source filmmaker kind of thing. Or not a source filmmaker. like a game recording software or whatever. I forget the name of it. But, and like that astounded me that he even made that argument. Like, how could someone misunderstand the basic mechanics so wrong? Like, they're fundamentally different experiences. Oh no, there's no doubt. There's a lot in common, but... Damn. Oh, damn. Alright, here we go. Alright, and yeah, we're basically going to be the final boss in a second here. Yeah, it's been many a year since I watched that review, since I think I watched it when the HD port first came out. It's like 3 years ago now. But I just remember really being baffled by his statement there. I don't know, maybe that's unfair. Maybe I'm misrepresenting him. So if I am, let me know. I don't want to be mean like that. Bam, bam. Alright. Yeah, beat me into more successful people than me. Truly. Truly. I am the bravest. Oh, I love that detail. That's I always love that detail by what Claire replaces the lockpick with the vaccine. It's like, just so you know this is it. It's like, it's so good. And there's even a little bit of a delay. Like, it's just a half a second longer than it takes to get another item. I love that shit. It's so good. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm pretty much stacked, so let's go. Let's go shoot Birkin until he dies. Here we are. Yeah. I think this is probably my favorite self-destruct sequence in any of these. Yeah, actually, I think you're right. I think it is. The vaccine is the only item that you had no choice in picking up. It's so good. Like, it's a dumb thing to praise, but I love it. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's go, Birkin. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 is soul. Countdown Vampires is soulless. Okay, here we go. Nope. And we're gonna run away. Like a huge coward, we're gonna run away, because what we want to be is right here. Yeah, dog form is a bit of a pain, honestly. Well, according to Sonic Adventure 2, the ultimate life form is also like a salamander, so, you know, who are we to judge what an ultimate life form is or isn't? Whoa! I have never seen Birkin do that ever. I have never seen Birkin do that. Okay. GG, Willie. GG no re. Well, I'll see you later, buddy. Yeah, like, Birkin is doing, like, wall jumps right there. It's like Ninja Gaiden shit. It's crazy. And I'll shut up for this amazing end cinematic with Leon's best line in the game.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up.
Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.
Ah, and that, my friends, is Resident Evil 2, Claire A. Hello, Arabe. Arabe. Sorry for mispronouncing that. But, yeah, that was... Yeah, you joined just as I beat it. Like, I'm very sorry for that, my friend. I will try to announce my streams a little more on time for next week, when we finish with Leon B, where hopefully I redeem myself with a good run. Because this was bad, but you know it's not bad, Resident Evil 2, because I love this game. 2 bits. There's a lot of very clever design choices. It expands on the first game in a lot of meaningful ways. And it's just got a style and a personality to it. Like, we're making fun of the voice acting, but it adds this real campy charm to it, and this real earnesty to the whole thing I've always really appreciated. I don't know, I love Resident Evil 2. It's... I don't know where I'd put it in, like, a favorite games ranking, because I've never really done that, but it's super up there. What's up with my voice? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have a nice voice? Really? Oh, well, shit, thank you. It's the Resident Evil 2. It brings out the best in me, you see. Because this is like... I don't know if this is my favorite game, but it's certainly up there. I just think it's really well done. But I agree with you, Dave. The voice acting is really, really good for the most part. It's just that scene in particular feels like it's really oddly directed. Ah, Shinji Mikami. Oh boy. Hey, it's Inafune, the guy responsible for most of the problems in this entire company. Good thing he's gone. Yay, man of the hour, Hideki Kamiya. Concept is already ruined. He achieved his goal there. Let's see how badly I bit it. Let's see how badly I screwed this up. Oh! Oh my lord! Oh, dude, that was... I was playing really poorly. I was expecting like 230. God damn, live on stream. Hooray. So I did a good thing. Yay. Guy, tell your brother thank you. I'm very glad he enjoys my voice. I try to keep it nice. Try to keep myself at a kind of a higher baritone. Pleasant listening experience. So let's just save the game here. Ah, yeah. There we go, buddies. So next week. Yeah, Wes does have the best voice. Let's be real here. Let's be real, everyone. He does. But yeah, that is Resident Evil 2, and thank you for watching, everyone. I'm very glad that you bared with me to restart so I get a pretty good time overall, especially with my little mistakes I made here and there. But hopefully you can join me next week when we will be tackling Leon B. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to bid you all a good night, and we're just going to have to stop today. Stop right now. Excuse the error in my speech.